We all know that a single bite from a crocodile can destroy any animal on Earth. Because it understands its strength well, anything that comes in front of it, regardless of its size or ferocity, is considered a permissible meal to it. But, wait a minute, there's an animal sitting next to the crocodile. No, it's a group of crocodiles. It's comfortable with them and not afraid of them. So what about the crocodiles? With their mouths wide open for a bite, they don't approach it. What's going on? Hello everyone, I'm Davis, and in today's episode, we will talk about a fascinating animal that is feared by crocodiles and snakes. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to receive our videos in real time. On the banks of the Amazon River in South America, a group of crocodiles is basking in the sun in front of the water. Suddenly, a giant beast emerges from behind them, and even they become wary of its presence near the water. It's a movement that no one dares to make unless they are willing to risk their lives. Despite not being the largest or most ferocious of animals, and despite crocodiles being capable of consuming capybaras, sharks, birds, reptiles, and more, they are unable to confront this creature. The reason is simple. They know the consequences they would face if they challenged it and the nature of the repercussions they would endure. This beast is not alone. It is backed by a support system and has its back covered. It is part of a family, or you could say a gang or even a mafia. Anyone who approaches one of its members has essentially declared war against the entire gang. History confirms this, and there have been numerous documented incidents of these gang-like creatures attacking crocodiles and tormenting them in their own territory and source of sustenance. So, let's begin by understanding who this giant beast is and how it has no qualms about attacking one of the fiercest animals on Earth, instilling fear in their hearts to the extent that they are afraid to even initiate an attack against it in the first place. The giant otter, also known as the gato do mato or water jaguar in Brazil and perro de agua or river fox in Spain, is a mammal belonging to the Mustelidae family. It is the largest species among all mustelids. The same family includes two other members found in South America, the neotropical otter, southern river otter, and marine otter. The giant otter is indeed considered the largest and most formidable among its relatives. However, here we are not talking about the cute and shy otters that sleep on their backs in the water and hold hands in adorable photos or videos. We're discussing an animal whose images and videos often resemble horror films, showing scenes of predation, bloodshed, and the decapitation of the animals it preys upon. While the sizes of otter species range from 36 centimeters to 1.2 m, the giant otter can reach a length of up to 1.7 meters, which is roughly the height of an average person standing upright. In addition to its size, it can weigh up to 34 kilograms. Regardless of its size, the giant otter is characterized by a muscular tail, sharp hearing, keen eyesight, and a well-developed sense of smell. It also possesses incredible strength. However, all these attributes do not fully express its most important and powerful characteristic, which is the main reason why other predatory animals fear it. This species is highly social and adapted to living in large families, which can consist of up to 20 individuals. They travel, sleep, and eat together, and all members of the family exhibit strong aggression, especially when defending their territory against threats. The family unit typically includes a breeding pair, a male and a female, and their offspring, living together in dens or burrows near riverbanks. These dens are usually large and have multiple entrances and chambers. One of the chambers inside the den is dedicated to giving birth, which usually occurs between the months of August and September. The mother otter gives birth to 1 to 6 pups at a time, and she keeps them inside the den for about a month. The pups begin to venture out of the den in October or November. Interestingly, during this time, water levels are usually low, and there is an abundance of fish in the area, including lakes and channels. This situation makes it easier for the parents to hunt and feed their offspring, while also allowing the young otters to learn how to hunt for themselves. One remarkable aspect during this stage is that not only the parents but also the older siblings participate in hunting to provide food for their younger siblings. This clear indication demonstrates the extent of cooperation among members of the same otter family. Despite their cooperation, you can still see them hunting individually or in pairs. However, their true danger is revealed when they hunt or defend their territories in groups. Each individual stands out with speed and agility in movement, and they are accustomed to attacking large prey as a group, from different angles, as if they coordinate their efforts with each other. You find one of them catching the attention of the crocodile from one angle, while another sneaks up from a completely different angle. Not to mention, when they gather together like a gang, they enter without any plans, as if they are engaged in a street fight. They are more than capable of eliminating anyone. The idea of coordinating their efforts is not only based on instinct and the abilities of each individual, but researchers have discovered that there is a form of communication among river otters. They use a variety of sounds to communicate with each other, whether it's warning signals, reassurance, or specific calls to draw the attention of intruders to their territories before launching an attack. Not only that, but there is also a system within the family that includes a form of leadership hierarchy and obedience to commands. Most families have a higher-ranking leader or alpha, who dominates the group, often held by the mother. To 4 kilograms of river otter meat. So, if a family consists of 10 members, they would require approximately 40 kilograms per day. This could be one of the main reasons for their cooperation in hunting operations, since a single hunt can provide enough for all members and even more. The truth is that their attacks on large animals are often caused by the animals encroaching into their territory rather than a deliberate pursuit or targeting by them. The key to their superiority over this type of predatory animal, which leads the front lines of the strongest and most dangerous creatures in the Amazon, lies in their cooperation and individual abilities. It is difficult for any animal, regardless of its abilities, to confront a complete group or, more accurately, a gang of river otters. Additionally, each otter in the group possesses extremely high energy and considerable agility, which means that in a prolonged confrontation among them, the advantage would lie in favor of the giant river otters before the strength of the larger animal diminishes. Consequently, the predatory animals would retreat and leave the giant otters unharmed, rather than engaging in a battle they cannot handle. In the end, giant otters, or river otters, can teach us a lesson of utmost importance: individual strength is not everything. Sometimes, individuals may possess unique advantages and skills, but when grouped together, with none of them utilizing half of their capabilities, they can easily outperform an individual due to their collective nature and mutual support. That's all for now. Those who have reached this point, you are the coolest people. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you can receive our videos firsthand. Goodbye.